Hi guys, I'm Kayla with Artistic Religion. This is day 2 of our 10-day forgiveness challenge. I am so blessed and thrilled to have you here. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're participating, why you're watching these videos. There's a reason for all of it. I firmly believe that because we're all searching for the same thing: how to forgive, how to let go of these old hurts and anger and bitterness that we have accumulated over the years by whatever situation we have encountered, whether it is a mild inconvenience or absolutely horrible. We are all looking to let go of this baggage of unforgiveness. I'm so thrilled to have you guys here today. I hope that you are encouraged throughout this challenge. I hope that day 1 brought some feelings out of you guys. I hope that you are able to air out some of that emotion and really get some of that hurt off of your chest and out. And if you haven't acknowledged it, I hope that acknowledging it felt somewhat freeing. Today's challenge, I want you to write down why you want to forgive and how it'll benefit you. Today is all about focusing on how being a forgiving person will benefit you. What goodness would it bring to your life? How would it change you? How would this or that? I want you to list out what you'll be gaining by being a forgiving person. I'm going to be gaining less of a bad attitude. I'm going to be gaining not looking at people negative. I'm going to be lighter. I'm going to feel somewhat free. I'm going to let go of baggage that I have been carrying for so long. So list it all out. Tell yourself what you'll be gaining by being a forgiving person, by letting go of a specific hurt or a multitude of hurts, whether it was little, big, otherwise. List it all out, what you'll be gaining by being a forgiving person. Today's verse is Ephesians 4:32. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. Quote of the day: to be a Christian means to forgive the inexcusable because God has forgiven the inexcusable in you. According to Healthline.com, forgiveness can help lower your blood pressure, reduce anxiety, cause better sleep, improve self-esteem. Forgiveness can also allow you to let go of anger, which can contribute to stress, muscle tension, heart problems, and decreased immune function. It is for your own benefit to forgive. And that can be a really difficult thing too, because sometimes we don't want what's best for us. And we can be our own worst enemy, and we can get in our way from bettering ourselves and growing. But for your own good, you need to be forgiving. You need to forgive. You need to let go of whatever it is you have been holding on to for however long, whether it's a day or 50 years ago. I'm not judging you. The thing that I chose to write down for my forgiveness happened at least 2 decades ago. And I'm 27 years old. Being 27 years old, picking something to forgive from 20 years ago, how sad is that? How absolutely sad is that? And how different would I be if I had have chosen to forgive so long ago, you know? Mean comments can stick with you. And this is also important to be mindful of what we say and do to other people, because while we are learning to forgive others, we need to be mindful of what we're doing to not be someone's baggage of resentment, unforgiveness, hate, bitterness, that we're not causing other people to feel what we have felt. But how different would I have been if I had simply chosen to forgive and let it go? Years ago, would I not be a different person? Would I not be happier? Would I not have this chip on my shoulder? I have muscle tension in my neck constantly. And yes, some of it has to do with what I do for work, but at the same time, when things rub me wrong, I'm carrying my tension, I'm carrying that unforgiveness, I'm carrying those hateful thoughts and bitterness on my neck, on my shoulders, which translates and runs into my head, and I have headaches. This is not good. When I experienced something a few years back that was very hurtful to me, I stopped sleeping. It's been 3 years ago, and since then I have had to take sleep aids because I stopped. My natural, if I were to go without sleep aids, or back then when this first started, I would fall asleep at 3 a.m. and wake up at 5. And that would be my life. And I looked like a zombie. You could ask my mom. I looked terrible. But I know why that is. I know that I would be better off if I just simply let things go. But I carry it. And I carry it, and I think about it, and I reevaluate the situation and replay the situation and overanalyze and everything and this and this and this, and I have resentment in my heart that affects my body, and we need to be forgiving for our own good. So that is it for day 2 of our 10-day forgiveness challenge. I hope today encourages you and motivates you, and that you truly see what you'll be gaining by being a forgiving person. It has nothing to do with the other person. I know sometimes we don't want to set them free, but you're setting yourself free, and that's what's important. You'll be gaining health benefits and peace of mind. I have anxiety and stress. Maybe if I let go of these things that I have been carrying for years upon years upon years, I'll be free from that. Maybe so. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe it'll be more manageable. I want you guys to feel manageable, because so many of us feel like absolute wrecks, like we cannot get a hold of ourselves. And I want us to get a hold of ourselves and be free from all of this unforgiveness. I will see you guys in tomorrow's challenge for day 3. Bye, guys.